Hello, hello. Today I'm returning back to the Zodiac project series that I've abandoned for a while. I've got Minefield Maneuvers by Sam Piano, and let's just get right into the rules. It's quite a long rule set, but we will try to make it work. So, normal Sudoku rules apply. That means the digits 1 to 9 will appear once each in every row, every column, and every marked 3 by 3 box without repeats. The intrepid Zodiac crew has stumbled upon a minefield they must navigate. The locals tell them that there are 3 mines in every row, column, and region. The crew puts sensors down in the grid. So these are the sensors. In every cell with concentric circles. Yeah, that's those. Pointing in the directions indicated. So this points northwest and to the east. None of the sensors are placed on a mine. Okay, so none of the 3 mines in this row are here, for example, or in this box are here or here. The digit in the cell indicates the sum total of mines that can be seen in the indicated directions. So I think this one, for example, the sum total of mines tells me the number of mines and not the digits on the mines is the way I'm interpreting this. So any mines in those highlighted cells, the number of mines will be placed in this cell here. Shockingly, the crew realizes that every sensor has a different reading. So because this is part of that Zodiac project series, this is a disjoint set. So I have the digits 1 to 9 also in those 9 sensors. The Zodiac heroes then proceed on an orthogonal path through the minefield from R1C1 to R9C9 using the following method. The crew does not step on a mine. Thankfully, their readings are accurate. 2, the crew does not step on any sensor, but it does pass orthogonally adjacent to each sensor to collect it. Those things are expensive. The crew's path does not branch or touch itself orthogonally, although it may touch itself diagonally. And the crew's path traces a German whisper line through the grid. You need to be quiet when trying not to explode. Adjacent digits along the path differ by at least 5. So the monument, that's this tower of pebbles, separates digits that are in a 2-to-1 ratio. Not all such structures are given. Okay, so how do I start here? I guess I'll reset the time so I know how long I've been going. So I want to look for ones that maybe have not so large possibilities. So this one could only points here, so it could be at most 4. Has to be at least 1. This one can go up to 5. This one can be quite big. This one can be up to 7. This one probably can be 9. This one's also 7. Yeah, there are too many, so that doesn't work. So let's draw some German whisper lines. So the path starts here. It can only go here because it can't touch a sensor. It can only go here. But that's going to tell me that of these 4 cells, 3 of them are mines. Because there's 3 mines in this region. And this has to get out. So it's either going to get out like this or like this. Either way, those 2 cells have to be mines. So let's get rid of this one. I'm going to use the circle for mines. I don't know which way I get out yet. I was going to say I know I have to get here eventually, but I actually don't know that because I think I could do something like this. And that would be okay. So, but that does limit this a little bit because this is no longer a mine. So this now is at most 6, which I guess is not that exciting. Oh, no. This is at most 2 because I can only have at most 1 mine left in this row from these. So this is 1 or 2, actually. So it just depends if this is a mine or not. So either this is a mine, in which case it's 2, because I definitely get 1 exactly from... Wait, hold on. No. I'm wrong about that, but it does tell me which way the mine goes. Because if the mine is here, this would have to be a 0. Because if this is a mine, that's not a mine, and none of these are mine. So this would have to be a 0. So this is not a mine. This is not a mine. That means this has to be the mine. And the path goes down through here. And this is now a 2. We have our first digit. And because there has to be 1 more mine here, and it sees a mine here, so that's 2 total. This I guess sees 3 this way and 3 this way, so it's at least 6. Oh, it's 7 because it sees that one down there. The question is, does it see any here? But I will mark that that's 7, 8, or 9. Oh, and this has to be a 6 because that's no longer a mine. Yeah, the fact that there are 3, so it actually helps when they're, at least in the cardinal direction ones, it helps when they're against a wall. So this has to be a 6, actually. Because no matter what, there's going to be 3 here, and there's going to be 3 here, now that I know that that's not a mine, which I guess I knew right away, because we start there on the path. This is going to be 5, 6, and this can't be 6 because it sees this, so this is actually going to be 7. Because there's 2 mines down here for sure, exactly, because in this row, one's here, the other 2 have to be here. There's 3 here for sure, somewhere. That's 5 total. It sees this one, which makes 6. It can't be 6, so this has to be a mine. And this has to be 7. Right, and this sees 7 for sure. And then the question is, there can be up to 2 on this line. These can't be 2 anymore because I already have a 2. No, this is a 3. Why did I think 2? No, it's a 2. Sorry. I don't know. Okay, I had the wrong direction in my head for a second. Yeah, that's a 2. Which actually puts, this is either now 3, 6, or 4, 8. I have 2 high digits here. So my other 2 high digits are here somewhere with 2 low digits. So these are all low, which kind of helps here. And either 3 or 4 is gone as an option. I have to touch this somehow. I could, in theory, I think, go around like this, and that would be okay. What about here? Now I have at most 3, and it's not 2. So this, because the only things this sees that could be mines are those 3 cells. So they're all mines, which is possible. That would be a 3. Otherwise, it's a 1. If for it to be a 1, I would need these both to be mines, and one of these and not this. Okay. Not here. That's so many. I guess this is at least 2 this way. So 2 or 3, 3 or 4, 4 or 5, 5 or 6. Sorry. It's somewhere between 2 and 6. But it's not 2. And it's not 6, actually. So that's a little, 1, 3, 4, 5. So these have to be 8 and 9, which makes complete sense. I'm trying to think where my 1 could be. If like this already sees 1, but that could be the only one it sees in theory. If this one's a 1, then this is 3, which means these are both mine. So the 1 it sees is here. But it could be 3 or 4. Could this really be 5? Because only these 2 could be 5. So if I could show that this can't be 5, which is kind of hard, but it is possible. What's wrong with all of those being mines? It does cut the path off from that top right corner, but the path doesn't need to get to the top right corner because there are no sensors there. Well, I know there is a 7 here somewhere because 6 is not on this line. Either 8 or 9 is not on the line. The other one is with 7. And 7 is not here. Because I need 2 highs and 2 lows on these 4 cells. I guess I haven't said it because I say it so many times in this video, but one of the tricks to German whisper lines is that you have to alternate between high and low digits, where low means less than 4, and high, or including 4, and high means 6 or higher. Because if you, let's say you have the digit 6 on here, the only way you get off of 6 is to go to a low digit, that's 1. Even if you have up to 9, The only way to get off, to move from 9 is to have a low digit on the other side of it. Because if you subtract 5, you get down to 4, which is not low set. And you can't have a 5 on it because there are no digits between 1 and 9 that are 5 away from 5. So there are no 5s on German whisper lines, which does something one of these are 5, but it's not so helpful to me yet. But I do need to alternate between high and lows. So there's 2 highs and 2 lows on this German whisper line. One of these is a 7, and the 7 is going to be flanked by 1 and 2. And the problem is, if the 7 is here, one of those could be out of the box. Otherwise, I could just put 3, 4, 5 right here as a set. But I can't, because if this is 7, this becomes low. I mean, these two become low, and this could be even a 4. Oh no, I was going to say this 7 means 1 is 2 are in this column, but that's not true because this could be 7, put the 1 here. I almost got the 3 here. But if this is 7, I can do 1, 2. Is that possible? 7, 1, 2. This is 8 or 9. I mean, that all comes from this being a 3, 1. So if this is a 1, what does that mean? It means 1, 7, 2 I get up here, but that's really all I get. These are both mines. Yeah, sorry, I'm not seeing the next step here. Maybe you have to think about this path already again. Like, does this keep going down? Well, if I turn here, no, I can just immediately do that, which seems totally fine. Like, this seems like a very straightforward path. It touches all the sensors. Doesn't obviously have any mine problems. Oh, hold on. Maybe I know that I have to touch here because the path can't touch itself orthogonally. So if I try to make the path touch here, how do I do that? Because one thing to note is I can't go all the way around because 3 of these 4 cells are mines. So if I go left through here, I cannot then go right through here because there's only one possible path through here. So if I go down, actually, I get mines like this immediately. And therefore I can't touch. I mean, I can't go in here. I'll get stuck. So I would need to have the path touch here. But if I don't go down, let's say I go to the right, and I want to touch this, the only way to touch it, because if the path goes here, that means these are all mines. And so my path is going to go across like this, and I won't be able to get out. So there's no way that the path touches here. And there's no way the path touches here for the same reason. The path can't touch here because if I try to get here, I mean I have to touch it. I can't go down because that would be two spots in the column without a mine. I can't go through because then it's a problem like that. So this is on the path. I'm trying to think how to mark that. Maybe I'll change the color of this to, no, I'm going to change the mines to red X's. Is what I'm going to do. And I'll do green circles for things that I know are on the path. Did I actually show why couldn't it go down? I think it could go down. I think I was just showing 2 examples if it goes right and if it goes down. I think I could still go down. It seems totally fine. But I do get this is on the path, and these are not. Which doesn't necessarily mean they're mines. Since this is on the, oh no, yeah, this can't be 4 because this is not a mine because it's not on the path, which means one of these is 1 and one of these is 3. But that means that these are from 4 or 5 only. This one in particular is kind of hard to do that. So at least, so most of these are mines. There's only one possibly that isn't. And here I have to be careful. I can't make all of these mines actually, but I think that only eliminates 6 as a possibility. Because I could do 3 up here, this one and this one, say. Yeah. The reason I can't have all 3 of, I mean, really, I can't have these 2 be mines, which means I can't have all 3 of these be mines. Because if these 2 are mines, there's no way for the path to get to the bottom right corner. I create this little boundary. So, and now, hold on, I think, didn't I say before if this was a 1, it's here? Because if this is a 1, this is a 3, which means these are all mines, which breaks this. So this is not a 1, this is a 3. This is a 1, which means this is not a mine. And these 2 are. One of these is and one of these isn't. 2 of these are. I'm not sure how to determine which of those are. Well, I guess that this can't be a mine. Yeah, this can't be a mine. I should have seen that immediately, actually. This can't be a mine because watch what happens if this is a mine. If this is a mine, how do I get in and out of, how do I touch this? I can't go out and then back in, or out and then back in, or out then back in. It just doesn't work. So this is not a mine. And since there are 3, no, I broke it. How did I break it? All right, let's back up for a second. Let's go back to the 1 and 3. Did I just get confused about this marking? Yeah, I thought this was a mine. Let's delete that. That's confusing me. So yeah, but this logic still holds. This can't be a mine because if this were a mine, I'm going to do a red circle here for a second. If this is a mine, same problem. To touch this, I'd have to go in and out in one of these ways, which can't work. So that's not a mine. So now if this is a 3, these are all mines, but we know that this cannot be a mine because this is the spot that touches here from that logic we talked about earlier. So this has to be the 1. This has to be the 3, which means actually I have mines here, here, and here, which means I don't have mines. Let's try, maybe I'll try shading places that definitely don't have mines. Let's do, there's so many colors going on here. Does orange look okay? Yellow looks kind of okay. So one of these are a mine. One of these is a mine, and one of these is a mine. It doesn't really matter which ones I think, but that does tell me that the path at least goes this way. And now to touch this 1, I think I have to touch it here. Because to touch it here means I need to do this. But I can't go over here for the reasons that we talked about before. The ship can't get over here because it can't go in and then back out without touching itself or touching a spot that has a mine. So we'd have to go up, and now immediately that's broken. So the path actually does this. Which means this is not on the path. So this goes this way, and it's got to touch here. And it can't go that way, so that touches. Now the thing is, I could do a jaunt like this, but I don't have to. I could touch these things. Well, hold on. If I go down here, I think I actually maybe have to go over, because if I don't go over, the problem will be that I won't be able to get here because this is at least 4. So because this is at least 4 of these 5 spots are mines. Now, if all 5, I think it's easier to, if all 5 are mines, I think it's pretty easy, fairly easy at least, to see why the ship can't go up here, because there's just no space in, right? You can't get through because you can't move diagonally. But if let's say 4 are, now the ship could go up here, but it can't go back out. So the end result is the ship cannot cross this boundary. Now, in theory, it could touch the boundary, right? So if this is the spot that doesn't have a mine, supposing there is one, I could do something like this, right? That would be allowed. But the problem is for this cell, how do I get to this cell? I can't get to it from above without going over here. So I'm either getting it to it from the right. I mean, basically, where does this go from here if it were to touch on this side? If it were going to touch from this side, it couldn't go up ever, because once it goes up from here, I have to go either left, which is definitely dead end, or up and to the right, up or to the right, either one of which will cross this barrier and I can't get back out. So I would have to, basically I'd have to do this. But now to avoid crossing the boundary, I would need to go down again, and I've touched myself, the path has touched itself orthogonally, which doesn't work. So this can't be on the path, which means this has to be on the path. And since this has to be on the path and the path can't touch itself, it's got to touch there. And now I think I have to go down. I mean, this can't go out here because it'll touch itself. So it's got to connect to this somehow. And this can't go around because it would have to come back in. And if it touches here, then this is stuck in the middle. And if it goes through here, the path will touch itself. So this now has to go down. I can't go back over because the path will touch itself. So I've got to go down again. This now can't go up. So it's got to go over. This can't go up. So it's got to go over. And the path now I think could do whatever. And now the path, I guess I could just do this. Well, I can't actually do that because I need 3 mines in this row. So at least one of these is a mine. I don't know what that circle's doing there. Let's get rid of it. I'm trying to think how I'm ever going to figure out where all the mines are. I'm sure there will be a way. Can I decide between 8 and 9 yet? So we have 3 this way, 3 this. I know, there's no way I know this yet. This gets 1 this way, at most 2 this way, a third this way. I could, I think, have 3 this way. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that's possible. But it's like pretty hard to get this to 9 actually. Whereas this one I start at 6 and just need 3. I have either 2 or 3 along this path here. Let's see. Oh, this has to be a mine because in this column, the only place left for a mine is there. And I need one more. If there's a mine here, then I have to go through here. And if I have to go through here, I have to go there immediately because it's already touching it. And then if there's a mine here, I also have to get to here. So if there's a mine here, the path is just this, which it can't be because I only have 2 spots for mines then if the path does this. So this is in fact not a mine. That doesn't, and I think my logic, so another way to think about this, instead of saying what happens if there's a mine here, I could say what happens if the path doesn't go here, right? That's an equivalent way of framing. I'll get the exact same logic. The path doesn't go here. The path has to get through this little boundary area, through this cell. Since it's already adjacent to it, I'd have to go in now. And if it doesn't touch here, and it can't touch here because I've already gone through, I'm already going through somehow, then I have to touch this sensor here, which means I would get this. And then suddenly I already have broken this. So the path has to get here eventually, which means the path now cannot go to the right, because if I did, there would be no way to get here without either, I mean, the only way to get here would be to do either this or this. And then I can't get back through at all. Because if I try to go up and if I try to like avoid this for now, then whenever I get back to it, I'm going to touch myself. So the path will touch itself. So this has to now go up. Now well, no, I can't go right now, because if I go right, I have to go right again, because kind of as a basic rule, once you get adjacent to a place you know the path has to go, you've got to go there. Because if you try to not go there, then whenever you do get there, you'll end up with an adjacency on the path. So if I go right, I have to go right again. And then since I have to get down here, I have to go down. Oh, but now, no, that's fine, because now I've touched this. So that's actually okay. I was thinking I would have to go to the right here. And I would, oh, but even that would be fine. I already have 3 spots. Never mind. Yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine. I need a lot of mines here. I wonder if that's helpful. Like if this is a mine, oh yeah, this can't be a mine, because if this is a mine, all 3 of these are mines, and now the path is blocked. Because if this is a mine, we get 3 in the row. So that means this isn't, and then for the region to work, these all have to be, and that would block the path. So this is not a mine, which means this is. So that actually does, let's see here now. I can get 2, 3, 4, 6 only here. Yeah, 7, 8, 9 though. Oh, but this is now in this box also I need 3 mines. So these are all mines. And so now I have 3 in this row. So these are not mines. Which means in this column I get a mine here. Does that help me here yet? I get 1, 2, 3. Actually, so this one I know I have 5 so far. But I can still get to 9. Okay. So either 3 or 4 of these are mines. And then 3 or 4 of these are mines. And then 1 or 2 of these are mines. Huh. Can I do more with the German whisper line yet? Feels like I should be able to, but I don't know how. Hmm. Is there some problem with this being all mines? It does complete this region. That completes this row. Oh no, it's this one. This X means there's only 2 up here, and I can have at most 2 here, and I need to get to 4. So that means I do have 2. So these are mines. This is 4. This is 5, which means these are, whoops. Oh, they have that conflict check. That's pretty cool. 5 here. That means these are not mines, which I think then disrule this one. Yep, right. So now this is an 8, and this is a 9, and all 3 of these are mines. That completes this one, and this box as well. This one has to be a mine as well, which completes, well, this box is done. So the path has to go through here, so it's going to go immediately. I can't go over here. So I guess my choices are I can go right, down, down. I can go down, right, down. Or I can go down, down, right. I can't go into here because then I'll touch myself on the way out. Yeah. So how do I figure out how that goes? Well, this 9 means, hold on, 3, 7, I need 2 here, so that's a mine. Which means that isn't. Which means this is. So there's 1 mine here, but it's not here. So the green path goes out. I still don't know which way, whether I go down or right before I get to the corner. I'm gonna, oh no, I do. Well, no, I don't. This is not a mine, but that doesn't mean it's the path. I mean, by uniqueness, it might be, unless there's a German whisperer is going to figure that out somehow. Hold on. My last mine is one of these 2. Oh yeah, where's my mine in this column? It's here. My 3rd mine, which means these are not from the region. Which means where do I get it from? It's here. Wait, so yeah, so my mines are done. Everything that's not an X is not a mine. So I don't know. I think it's the German whisper is somehow going to disambiguate that, which is pretty amazing. If I can do it. See, 1 and 4. So 2 and 3 are on this here. 2 is in one of these. And 3, so 3 is one of these. 2 can't be next to the 3, so 2 is going to be one of those. If this is 3, we get 8, 9. If this is 3, we get 8, 9. So one of these is a 9. If this is a 2, this is 7 or 9. If it's high, this could be 1, 2, or 3. That's weak sauce. Somewhere here, there's got to. What type is this? So there's like a bishop's color rule here where, because the line only ever moves orthogonally, then every time it moves, it's going from one color of the checkerboard to the other. So if I were to alternate every single cell here, and highlight one as the, call one, one side black and one side white. Then every time the line moves, it's moving from black to white or white to black. So every time, and it's also changing from high to low in polarity, I guess, whether it's high or low. It's changing from high to low or low to high. So one of the colors, black or white, will always be high, and the other color will always be low. And I can see from this highlighting, these are all the same, which makes me think it's not going to be able to be high. So could I put a 6 here somewhere? Well, I can't put a 6 here, so it'd have to be one of those two. I don't see a problem with having a pair of 1s in either of those spots. So is there a reason these couldn't all be low? I don't see that at all. And I could put a 4 here. Oh, no, I can't put a 4 here or here or here. So actually, if these are low, it's 2 and then a 1-3 pair here. The reason I can't put a 4 in either of these, they put a 9 here, which sees this 9. And these are also all the same type. So can I avoid a 6 here? I mean, so I can't put a 6 here because these will both have to be 1. Adjacent to a German whisper 6, I need a 1. It's the only digit that could possibly do it. This I could have 2 in, but that's okay. This can't be a 6 because I need a 1 here, which breaks this one. So I could put a 6 here. Is the only way that works if this is high. So if this is high and this is low, that's 1. 6, 1, 3, 2. It doesn't work, but it's so complicated. I mean, it's so much look ahead. And I'm fairly sure that was not the intention. It's got to be a... So the reason it doesn't work, I see, is that... Let me just start coloring these. I think that'll make it... Maybe if I color it, it'll be more visually apparent. Let's color them purple. No, it's too close to the background. Yellow. And will green show up? How about blue? Blue is pretty good. So these two different colors. So yellow's either all high or all low. Now the problem with yellow being low is that, well, one, blue is high. So there's already a 9 here. So these are my other 3 high digits, which are 6, 7, 8. Where does my 6 go? Not here, because that makes this a 1. It has to be a 3. Not here. Or sorry, yes, here. These are both 1s. Not here, because these are both 1s. And they're in the same row. So I would need to put a 6 here with 1s here. Now, oh, no, it's much easier. Sorry. Yellows can't be low because of this 2. I have to put 1, 3, 4 here, but where does 4 go? Not here because of this 9. Not here because this will have to be 9, and not here because I have 2 9s. I mean, or this 4. Take your pick. So yellows are in fact high, which means blues are low. This yellow is high. 3 needs to go with 8 or 9, but 8's taken here, so that's the 9, that's the 8. There's no reason this couldn't be 4, right? Yeah, that's fine. So one of these is a 6. I don't know which one, but either way, this is a 1. This is a 1 as well, because it can't be 4, because these would both have to be 9. It can't be 2 or 3. So that's a 1. This can't be a 6, because I've got to go to another digit. So, and this has to be because whether I go this way or this way, this is going to be high. And it can't be 6, because I can't get to another 1. This can't be 4, because these will both have to be 9. Wait, which 7 yellows are high? So this is 7. Because these can't be. This is a 1-2 pair. That's an 8. This could be 6 still. No, this can't be 6, because if this is 6, that's 1. But that means this is also 6, and that's 1, which will break. One of these is a 1, because one of these is a 6. So this is now a 2. This is 7 or 8. 3 is one of these. And now I know where the path goes, because if the path goes right, this has to be a low digit, but it sees 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the path is now done. I can finish this coloring. That doesn't mean this is a 3, though. This could be a 2. A 3 would be nice, because it would tell me these, but... this now can no longer be 4, so this can't be 8. Oh, this 2 sees this. I should have seen that immediately. I blame all the markings I have. I've got a 2 somewhere here. These are a 3, 4, 5 triple. This can't be a 4 anymore because this can't be 9, so this is a 1, 3 pair. So these aren't 3, which means this is, I get 1, 3, 4, 5, 2, 9. So these are 6, 7. This is 6 actually, because it sees 7 and 8. I get a 7, 8 pair here. 2 is one of these. 6 is one of these. Don't know where my 4 is at all. 5s are completely useless. I mean, there are just almost no clues up here. I mean, it's going to have to solve, but it's pretty surprising to me that it does. How do I make progress here? Where's my 1? It's one of these. So it's here. Can you more with 1s? Not really. Oh, 3 here. Means this is 8, 4. Which is surprisingly little help. 4 tells me this at least. I get a 4 up here. I can't put a 4 here. So 4 in this box is one of those, which means that's my 4. These are from 6, 7, or 9. Well, this box. I need a 5, 6, 7. I don't think I see any of those. 4 in the bottom row. I have 2 spots still, though. 5, 6, 7, 9 here. One of these is 8, which is not helpful because I'm not trying to rule out 8 from anywhere in that column. I have 6, 7, 9 here in row 3. And the other of 6 or 7, it's, well, like this one goes up here somewhere. And the one that's here goes here somewhere. just counting mines to make sure I'm correct. This is harder than I want it to be. This Sudoku at the end. Like really, all I have is this German whisper, and the digits that I've already figured out, and the sensors. It's really all there is, but it must solve. Oh, this is a 2-3 pair, which is a little better. I mean, it doesn't help me. Looks like maybe it helps me in this box somehow. I need 8 in one of the. Oh, wait, 8 in one of these. No. 8 could be here. 5 is one of these. So 5 is one of these. Let's get rid of the coloring. No, I like the coloring actually. Because then maybe I should just try to color the whole board with highs and lows and see if that helps me see anything. Like 7 is one of these. Hold on. 7 is one of these because this is a 6, 7, 9 triple. Which means that's not 7. And in fact, 7's here. I don't think that's helpful. Is it? Am I missing? Well, that would be helpful. 2, 3. These are 5, 6. Oh, 6 goes here. This is now a 5, 7, which puts the 7 here, which makes this not a 3. This is now a 6, 9 pair. So I should know what this is. A 3. 1 here. 5, 6, 7, 9. 9 is one of these. So it's here. So that's a 1. So that's a 5. So this is not just a 4. It's a 4 and a 2. I don't think I know that yet. But this pair is now a 3, 5. I don't know that either. But I'm starting to see how this might conceivably resolve. This is not 5 anymore. 1, 2, 8. This is 9 with 6 or 7. The other 6 or 7 goes up here with 3. Which doesn't help me at all, I think. This row is useless. I need a 2, a 4, a 5. And then whichever is missing from this 8 or 9. This cell can only be 3 different things, but it's not really enough to help me. This can also only be 3 things. But so I was thinking, I've kind of got this high set of 6, 8, 9, and whatever's missing here, one of them is going to go in here. And then I had 1, 2, 3, 4. Whatever's missing is going to go here. Oh, but I think I have a hidden 3, I think, right? Where does 3 go? So I have 3 here in this box, not here, because of German Whisper. So this is actually a 3, which does clear up a lot. This is now my low. I have 2, 4 pairs, so that's a 1. This is going to be a 6, I bet, but I don't know that yet. But this is, so this 2, 4 pair means that's 8, so it is a 6. Seems less, I'm less excited about that guess, given that it immediately turned to that. 2, 4, 5, and whatever's missing. No. Yes, that's a 9. This is 4 or 5. This is 4, 5, or 6. No, 4 or 5 because it can't be 6. So I see the 6 here. I want to get rid of the mines because I think they are messing with my Sudoku a bit, but I will resist. I'm just going to mark this up. I need a 7. That's not helpful. I need something else. I need a 9. Also not helpful. Okay. Here I just need an 8. Also not helpful. Well, hold on. No. I have 2 8s pointing down here. So that's an 8. I have no 5. Each of these could be 5. Oh, this is not 5. So this one of these is. So that's a 3. Which means I do get a 3 up here. But not helpful, really. I'm thinking through how this is going to play out. Sorry. Oh, they, sorry. That's been a very obvious one for a bit. This has to be, what, 9? And a 4 and a what? 4 and 6. 4 here. 5. 2, 4. 2, 4. 4 is not here. 6, 4. 4, 4. One of these. I feel I'm just so close to the end. I can't get there. All right, 3 and 6 or 7. Not 6, not 6. One of these is a 6. Where is the thing I'm missing? I am going to get rid of these colors now because I'm just not using them. Two or 4. 2 with 7 and 9. Sorry, I'm sure it's jumping out to everyone watching. Yeah, I'm just going to mark this up. I just don't see it. Why am I not seeing? 2, 3, 8. Did I miss a roll somewhere? No, there's no way I would have gotten here without that. 8, 8. So, all right, let's do it by number. 1s. Oh yeah, sorry. This is a 1. So 1s are done. 2s are here and here. And then this. Oh, so none of these are 2s by an x-wing of 2s. Here. So 2 is one of these. 4 is one of these. 3s. Not helpful. 4s. Same pattern here. 5s are done. 6s. Got that X-wing left. Sevens. What do I have on sevens? Like, too much. Eights. Same X-wing, nines. How? Oh, I have X-wing on nines here. So that's a 9. I still feel like it's a deadly pattern, but I'm sure it's not. Or I made a mistake somewhere earlier. So what is the trick here? Everything's a deadly pattern. I mean, everything's an X-wing, basically. Oh, 7-9 pair here. Look at that. 7-9 pair here makes that a 4. And that's going to unravel the whole thing. 9-7 means that a 2 by the German Whisper. Wait. No. 8, 2. What is this? 6 or 7. Not finished. Here. Now I'm finished. Oof. All right, great puzzle. I had a real tough time with Sudoku at the end, but the whole intro was really beautiful. Yeah, so thanks for setting that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.